Hi everybody, this is Sherry from The Right Stuff. It's been a while since I made a video, but I think like everybody I was enjoying my holiday season, and I hope everybody had a really nice Christmas and New Year's. And me and my family, we sure did. It was a nice holiday and everybody had a good time. And I have a new pin, and it's a new one to me. I have one other cross pin. This is a cross Apogee. It's a limited edition brushed chrome medium nib. It has a for me, I like trying different kinds of nibs. This is an 18 karat gold rhodium plated nib, and I liked my other cross pin that I have, and I'll look at it for you in just a minute. It came, and I'm going to put in this Noodlers, excuse me, Noodlers. I kind of went a little crazy there. Noodlers Aircorp blue black, and I've been trying to, for my journals, get more of the bulletproof inks. I like the other inks every day, but in my journals that I want to hold up, I've been getting more of these. And we'll get into that in just a minute. And it came in, I'm not going to waste a lot of time, but it did come in a sleeve like this and a box like this, which was a little different. The whole top comes off, and it's kind of a cardboardish, like textured box. It had the two little ink cartridges that are proprietary for cross under here. And just so you'll have a look, understand what kind of box they come in, and if you're giving a gift. And just this thing, I bought this to turn on and off my iPad, which is what I use to shoot these. And I had a kind of funny little story. I would just I turned the thing on, and I was trying to start the video, you know, bam, 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 bam. I thought, oh, this ignorant thing, this just is not working. So, you know, I went back to the old-fashioned way. Well, after I shot one of my videos, I went to the picture thing where the video would be, and there was like a million pictures. I had it on camera, and I was taking pictures. So, just a word for the wise. I'm not sure how to use this thing, to tell you the truth. I'm going to have to put it to the side and figure this one out. So, there you go. I'm telling on myself. But it works, but just not the way I wanted it to. And I didn't know about the cross ink. I've never purchased cross ink. So I went ahead and ordered, at the same time I ordered this ink pen, I ordered a converter. So I have the converter already in the pen, and it screws in. Cross converters screw in to it. So got that out of the way. Let me put these to the side so they don't roll around. And here's the other cross. I've got a little different background today because the black one was hard to see some of the things. So I thought I'd try this one, and it doesn't roll around. Here is the Apogee, cross Apogee, and this is the cross ATX. And I've had it for a while. I bought this one off of eBay. I got a really good deal on this one. Not so much on this one. I thought it was a good deal for the 18 karat nib. I paid, let me check, way too much, but I paid $65 for this. And I think right now it's actually dropped in price. Great. No, 65 was, oh, no, that was wrong. 65 was with the converter. I did pay 59. So it's what it is now. Right now, today's the 5th, I think, of January. It's still the exact price I paid for it last month. So this is a $60 pen, and I got this one at an excellent price. It was, like I said, it was on eBay. I think I paid $26 for this one. and it writes really smooth. I like it a lot. Has the rose gold. It has the pretty little pattern here, and it was nice. I've already done a review on this if you want to check it out, just so you get an idea of the size. This is a little more hefty to me, especially through the pin cap. It is a push on and push off pin cap. This one is too. The ATX is too. And here is the Lamy Safari, and this is a Pilot Elite. And I really love this little Pilot Elite pin. It's really very nice. It has a nice nib, 14 karat gold nib. And I'll put these guys to the side for now. And let's look at this pin. It's all silver. It's brushed. I said silver, but it's actually silver colored, but it's brushed chrome. So it has cross here on the clip. It has a nice little silver finial, not brushed. Same thing here. It has a cap band, kind of a wide cap band, and it says cross established in 1846, I believe that says. Even with my glasses on, that is really hard to see. And the clip is very nice. It really fits down. It looks like it's just all one piece, like it's not even a clip. It goes all the way down. That's kind of cool, actually, I think. So, and like I said, it has a pop-off lid. It has a nice, generous finger grip. I like, I think everybody's different, but I like a wide finger grip. For a woman, I kind of have bigger hands, at least I think so. And it has a black finger grip and not a brushed band here. It's a shiny band here, shiny finial. And this is a smallish nib, and it says cross right down the middle of it, and that seems to be the only writing on it that I can see. It is a medium. I have no ink in it yet. You can buy these cross converters. They do screw in, and they do hold a goodly amount, a little of ink. I mean, it's not bad at all. I've seen better and I've seen worse. And we'll fill this up real quick. And this again is Noodlers Aircorps. I apologize. I'm always thinking I pronounce things weird because I'm kind of I've been told I do. So this is kind of a nice bottle here. And I'm always interested in his bottles. I like it that it has a tiger, and it looks like a flying shark airplane here. You know, I always think World War II. I see these fellas. So nice glass bottle. Really, really full. Noodlers are always really, really full, which is a great deal. And I've never used this before. This is my first foray into this ink. But I'm sure I really appreciate the Noodlers inks. That they give you a really good value. And they're good inks, good quality inks. And I got a terrible fill. I'm going to try that over again. Sorry guys for taking so long. You guys will have to let me know how your Christmases went. It was a wonderful Christmas, I got to say. I had a nephew who had a wreck after I think it was Christmas Eve. He was in a coma, and had a lot of wonderful people praying for him. His mom and dad are great people, and he was in Barnes, and he was in a coma for maybe 4 or 5 days, and I really am grateful to the good Lord he came out of the coma. So I had a really wonderful Christmas, because the real important gifts we have are each other. So I praise God that God brought him out of that coma, and I believe he's going to be just fine. So here is this ink, And this pen, I think it's a pretty pen. I was concerned, I got to tell you. I've had a couple of pens that were slick. And this is Clairefontaine. And I use it for my journal, but here we go. Medium nib. That is really real true medium. Okay, I don't have any skipping issues. It's a nice, solid, I would say extra wide. To me, that looks, maybe I'm pressing down a little hard. And let's see if it'll write on its own. Nope. Well, I said no. Yes, it does. Okay. Okay, I was wrong. Let's see if it writes upside down. It really does write upside down. Hallelujah. There you go. Hey, that's pretty cool. This ink is really a dark ink. It really is a blue-black ink. I've been scooting this towel everywhere. I hope I don't make you seasick. Let's see. I wrote upside down. It wrote under, what else can I do? Well, I guess I could, oh, I usually do this business, don't I? Yep. Very nice. Okay, this is Clairefontaine. I'm going to set it to the side. And well, I got my table wet over here where I've got my, I love these wet wipes. Okay, I'm venturing off on bunny trails, but I always keep these around. I always get inky fingers. So I love keeping these wet wipes. This is Tomoe River. I got it from paperforfountainpens.com. And I'm not going to use my guide. I'm just going to, let's see. Okay, that writes nice, and on this Tomoe River you can see the little bit of green. I'm going to let you get a look at this ink. It is a pretty, it reminds me of a pine, you know, a pine tree, that really deep, kind of dark, deep green. I used to paint, and I was by no means, Michelangelo or anything, but I did enjoy painting, and this is a beautiful, I would use color for my pine trees in the deep forest. It's an enjoyable color. I like it. It would be a professional color you could use, at work. I think you could get by with this. Very nice, subtle, and it is supposed to be waterproof, and I really enjoy that. And this Tomoe River, it's always beautiful and smooth. I love this, and I like this. I like that quite a lot. Let's see how long it takes to dry. It seems to be dry here on this. And Tomoe River is kind of notorious for not drying very fast. The water, I mean the ink pools up on it because it is such a great paper that doesn't bleed through, you know. It's just, does pretty good. And I'm looking for my cap here. There it is. And so there's Tomoe River and Clairefontaine, and I'll put my guide in there. And let's try just cheap, you know, Tops Docket Gold steno pad. See how well this ink does and the pen. Okay, now let's see if the ink, it didn't bleed. I pressed down pretty good. I got it on my fingers, in fact. And if you're wondering about how well this cap, oh, I didn't post it. I didn't post that. So let's give it a, let's post it. I don't normally post my pins. Seems to be solidly posted. Usually some of these pins have a weight issue with me. It feels awkward, but I will post this and write with it. It's a marshmallow world out today. Now see, writing, that came off. See, look at that. So for those of you who post now, I didn't shove that down especially hard, but you really, in my estimation, you shouldn't have to. So let's try writing again. Okay, it stayed on. I might have pushed up on it, but that is something to be aware of. I did shove it down pretty hard. I guess you can shove it down. It does have a you know, pretty good fitting. I didn't want to ruin the finish on it, but we can see how big it is. This is on Tops Docket Gold. Tops Docket Gold. And it's 20 pound. It's real cheap. I don't care for this. The ink itself seems to do okay. It didn't. It doesn't look like it has feathered. I don't think it's. It didn't. Well, it did bleed through. Not quite, but real close where I hit the dots. So cheap paper. The ink does really well. This Noodlers. Aircorp blue, black, nice. Very, so far, very pleased with the ink. Let's see if I can get a little of that off. The last one I got, and I am notoriously a coward when it comes to pronouncing foreign words because I really stink at it. But this is APICA. This is a little notebook like a Japanese, like the Midori notebooks and stuff. It has a very smooth, almost Tomoe River. I'm not sure about the company. I'll have to do research, but very smooth, nice, you know, paper. It's just beautiful. I love writing it. My only gripe is I really wish it was my handwriting, as you've seen, is the greatest in the world, and I would appreciated 8mm ruled. I think this is 7mm, but here we go. And you can write on the back of this. I really enjoy that. It's Friday. What? Yeah, what? Yay. Yep. Very nice. Writes so smooth. Now, to tell you the truth, 18 karat gold, 14 karat gold, I honestly can't tell the difference. It's a nice nib, but so is honestly this ATX, Cross ATX. The only problem I have with this ATX is it wants to dry up on the nib. Now I need to refill it. Right now it needs to be filled up. I have diamine, antique copper, I believe, in this, and it may not even have enough to write, because I do need to. Nah, it doesn't have enough. But this is a very nice one. I really enjoy. And the nibs, let's just look at the nibs on these things. I hope you can see them. They're pretty similar in size. I enjoy this ATX. I use it quite a lot. It's one I keep inked up, and by evidence of it being empty, I use it to journal, and I have a feeling this one is too. I was really worried that this was going to be slick, and so far so good. It doesn't feel slick. I think having this big finger grip helps, but yeah, I think this is going to work. So I hope you had an enjoyable look at this